The crowd at SummerSlam was absolutely electrified, and as expected, the event more than delivered. The WWE Champion, QB1, once again walked out of the main event victorious. This was a huge moment, as it reaffirmed his dominance in the ring. The spotlight was shining brightly on Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul, who were about to kick things off in a high-stakes encounter that would set the tone for the rest of the evening. Cody and Logan were no strangers to each other, having previously squared off at the King and Queen of the Ring event in 2024. That had been a grueling battle, with Cody emerging victorious after a hard-fought contest. But tonight, things felt different. The energy was electric, the stakes higher, and the crowd's anticipation was palpable. As Cody made his entrance, the fans went wild. Over 14,000 people in attendance at the arena were chanting his name, showing their full support for the American Nightmare. It was a moment of undeniable appreciation for Cody, a testament to his rise and popularity in the WWE Universe. Meanwhile, the atmosphere was equally intense for Logan Paul. The reception he received from the crowd was mixed at best, with some jeering and others voicing their discontent. Despite this, Logan Paul remained unfazed, maintaining his confidence. As the match began, it was clear this wasn't going to be an easy fight for anyone involved. The personnel in the ring alone were enough to suggest that this was no ordinary SmackDown match. The star power on display made it feel like a special event, almost like a pay-per-view extravaganza, and fans were treated to an unforgettable spectacle. Logan quickly tried to seize control of the match with a quick roll-up attempt on Cody. This moment of surprise underscored just how dangerous Logan could be. The crowd was on the edge of their seats, unsure of how this match would unfold. Every move, every counter, every near fall had the crowd in a frenzy. It was a reminder of just how quickly a match could turn in the WWE, especially with someone like Logan Paul involved. His unpredictability kept the fans guessing, as he proved to be a constant threat in the ring. But Logan wasn't the only one to be cautious of. The looming presence of Drew McIntyre was always a factor. Standing tall at 6 feet 5 inches and weighing 285 pounds, McIntyre's power and size were a constant threat. Earlier that day, McIntyre had made it clear that he was now aligned with Logan Paul, and this partnership was already proving to be a formidable combination. Drew's presence was felt throughout the match, both in the ring and on the outside. At one point, Drew distracted the referee, allowing Logan to take a cheap shot at Cody. This strategy paid off for the duo, as they worked in tandem to maintain control. As the match wore on, it was clear that Cody and Logan had unfinished business. The two of them had crossed paths before, and their rivalry seemed far from over. But despite the clear strength disparity between the two competitors, Cody never backed down. He knew he had to keep fighting if he wanted to stay in this match. The fight had already taken a physical toll on Cody, but his resilience was evident as he continued to fight back against both Logan and McIntyre. The Glasgow kiss from McIntyre only added more fuel to Cody's fire, proving just how much heart the American Nightmare had. One of the most intense moments of the match came when Cody was tossed out of the ring like a rag doll. His body slammed against the apron, and the audience could feel the impact of every move. Logan, meanwhile, seemed to be feeding off the crowd's energy. His trash talk and physical aggression only added to the heat of the moment, showing that he was more than just a social media sensation. He was here to compete at the highest level. But just when it seemed like McIntyre and Logan had the match under control, things took a turn. Cody's resilience became even more evident when he managed to avoid a huge clothesline from Logan Paul. At that moment, the tide started to turn. Cody was looking for an opening, and just when it seemed like the match could slip away from him, he made the crucial tag to his partner, John Cena. The crowd erupted in applause, desperate for the legendary Cena to step in and turn the match in their favor. As Cena entered the ring, the energy shifted. The fans were on their feet, chanting for their beloved superstar, urging him to deliver one of his signature moves. Cena didn't waste any time. He went straight to work, unloading on McIntyre and Logan with a series of shoulder blocks and a release slam. The arena was buzzing with excitement as Cena fired up, showing why he was one of the most beloved figures in WWE history. His confidence was unmistakable, and it felt like the perfect moment for Cena to take over and lead his team to victory. He delivered his iconic "You can't see me" taunt, followed by a five-knuckle shuffle. The crowd was loving every second of it. Just when it seemed like Cena might seal the victory, McIntyre intervened, saving his team from disaster. The intensity of the match only escalated from there, with both teams throwing everything they had at each other. But despite the valiant effort from Cena, the match continued to go back and forth. Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre, now visibly frustrated, became more aggressive. McIntyre, in particular, was relentless, his rage growing with every failed attempt to put Cena and Cody down. Things took a dramatic turn when Cody managed to stop McIntyre's signature Claymore kick, showing incredible timing and agility. The crowd went wild, sensing that Cody and Cena might be on the verge of pulling off an upset. But then, disaster struck. Logan Paul, in a moment of sheer malice, delivered a vicious low blow to Cody Rhodes, knocking him down and taking him out of the equation. The referee didn't see it, and the damage was done. With Cody incapacitated and Cena still fighting to stay in the match, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre seized control, using underhanded tactics to keep their advantage. The crowd was left stunned, not knowing how things would unfold in the closing moments of the match. The final moments were a chaotic, high-energy blur of action, with every near fall and high-impact move leaving fans on the edge of their seats. But it was clear that Logan and McIntyre were in control. As the match came to its dramatic conclusion, the audience was left wondering if Cody and Cena could recover from this betrayal and if Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre were now an unstoppable force in WWE. The bell rang, and the atmosphere in the Bell Center was electric, with 14,747 fans witnessing an unforgettable SmackDown moment. Whether they were cheering or jeering, the crowd had just experienced a truly special match. The impact of the evening, the intensity of the rivalry, and the emotional roller coaster all contributed to a match that would be remembered for a long time to come. The fans were left eagerly awaiting the next chapter in this ongoing saga as Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre walked away victorious, but with the feeling that this rivalry was far from over. As the final bell rang and the arena's lights bathed the ring in a celebratory glow, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre stood victorious. Their chemistry and strategy had proved effective, but the emotions in the arena told a different story. Despite the victory, the crowd's reaction was mixed, with some fans still cheering for the relentless duo while others booed in disapproval of their underhanded tactics. Logan Paul, ever the showman, basked in the boos, a smirky